Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello my lovely alerts and welcome back to the Narc Alert. Well, our Goral Amber has gifted us with a 1 hour long question and answer. I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seats because there's so many questions we have yet to ask her or hear the answers to. Now, this is a biggie, so we're gonna split it into 2 parts. Part 2 will be up later tonight or tomorrow morning. So, without any further ado, let's jump right in and see what Amber is saying today.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I went onto Instagram and I had you guys ask me tons of questions. I said, ask me questions, and you did. And I was just screenshotting away. It wasn't until I was done screenshotting until I realized that I screenshotted 55 questions. So after I screenshotted them all, I wrote them all down. We have 2.5 pages of questions. It is a wide variety, so stick around. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but let's get into it, okay? Okay.
YouTube is not Amber's passion. Amber is. She cannot come up with content, and when she's stuck, she will ask the audience to ask her questions about herself. It also creates busy work and narc fuel for her, screen capping and then rewriting questions about herself over and over.
So the first question is, how are you feeling? And I'm feeling okay. How is your mental health? It's okay. Actually, rapidly going through anxiety cycles, just continuing to be an advocate for myself. I'm not perfect. Hey, does your psychologist know about your YouTube? ILY. ILY, you too. And yes, she knows about my YouTube. I don't know if she's actually ever watched it. I think that would be against rules or professionalism.
Unsure where Amber came up with this rule, it seems to me a psychologist would be interested to see the writings, art, or videos that their clients produce. It may produce clues to behavior, but I am speculating.
Because in the past with therapy, it's just seemed too friendship-based, but this is more professional. As I'm answering this question, I do want to speak about people are confused because I say that I go to therapy, I say that I have a psychologist, and I say that I have a psychiatrist, which is all true. I have a psychiatrist that is the one who prescribes me my medicine for my anxiety and my bipolar, which is Lamictal and Zoloft. And then I see a psychologist for therapy because I need more intensive therapy and not just support therapy, because there is different versions of therapy, and 9 times out of 10 people are getting support therapy from a therapist, while I'm getting more deeper therapy from a psychologist.
People with traits of NPD tend to downplay or exaggerate medical issues depending on how it serves them in the moment. Amber is reminding us that she is the special 1 out of 10 case that requires deeper therapy,
which is at an eating disorder clinic. Someone asked, what shows are you currently watching?
No one cares!
Next question is, did you see the lymphedema specialist yet? Actually, I did. Today was that appointment, and you guys will never believe what happened. You guys will honestly be so shocked. I'm not going to talk about that in this video because I want to do that for another video, because it's kind of a lot to absorb. I learned a lot. I want to share a lot with you guys, and I feel hopefully from this appointment, my life is about to change just a little bit, and I think it's for the better. So let's keep our fingers crossed on that regard as well.
It appears that Amber is wearing the smug smile of a narcissist who has been proven right. It will be interesting to hear what her specialist has told her.
Someone asked, why don't you post every day? Have no idea what I would post. I've always been a mediocre YouTuber. My videos are always going to be mediocre. Constantly posting isn't going to do anything besides probably frustrate people, because I feel like the content would be even more boring. Someone said, I have cellulitis for the first time. How long before it starts to heal? My leg is so red. So I want to say,
not a doctor.
I know how to like handle cellulitis rather well, and the antibiotics and everything around it. From my experience, it always gets worse before it gets better. Someone said, you really seem like you're not happy doing YouTube. Do you still have love for it? I think what makes me probably come off as not happy doing this anymore, the shit that I'm going through in my real life. When I think of YouTube, I think of the hate. I think of the bullying and the fat shaming. I think of the reaction channels, the slander, the speculation, the rumors. You see that one comment, you're fat, you're a liar. And it's like, that's the one that sticks with you. It's like intrusive thoughts. Like I don't choose to think of the negative. So I can't even say that it's my fault.
Narcissists may play the victim if they believe they gain something from making you feel guilty. Here, Amber is telling us as much as she would like to take responsibility, she simply cannot. We have caused too many intrusive thoughts.
When I have intrusive thoughts about YouTube and it's just like all the negativity, it does make it hard for me to love it like I used to. Are you going to keep reading comments? So as you guys have probably seen lately, I have been hearting comments. I have been replying to comments. I've been super active in my Instagram DMs. It's taking a toll. It's really hard to be going through this this journey and sharing it with so many people.
Amber will not give up the effort of trying to control the narrative. She wants to monetize her health. She wants everyone to watch, and she expects only kindness and positivity. That's not quite how the internet works, especially when you are not transparent and you tend to lie.
People assume that I'm lying. It is hard. So I'm officially done reading the comments. I am done going into my Instagram DMs. This is just something that I need to do for myself. I notice that days where I interact with my audience are days that I feel worse.
Her arrogance is unmatched. Imagine creating content so bad that most of your audience watches you to bully and harass you. Creating content so bad that you cannot interact with your audience because it destroys your mental health. And then thinking, well, I'd better keep doing this.
Days that I have more anxiety, days that I hate myself more, days that I hate my life more, days where I don't hold on to as much hope. To know if it's a good comment or a bad comment, I have to read the bad. So it's not like I can just skip over the bad. So I noticed that by me not reading comments on certain days, I just feel better, more hopeful, and I'm not so much in my head with like constant anxiety.
So once again, it is her audience that is the cause of her constant anxiety. Part of being a YouTuber is the interaction with your audience, although you can turn off comments if they are very bad. She will not turn off comments as it will greatly affect her money per video.
So for now, I have to kind of put a wall up, and I know a lot of people can say turn off the comments. What's the point if I'm just not going to read them? Are there any other Lego sets that you have had your eye on? Titanic Lego. On Lego.com, it's not too bad. It's a little over $600. Asked if I would ever do a meet and greet. Honestly, it was something I wanted to do in the past, but ever since like COVID happened, I said no. Like, I am so weird about large groups of people now. It like makes me
In
sick.
my opinion, Amber has been using COVID as an easy excuse for things. She told Becky she wouldn't leave the house, and then she went to a food truck festival with Jade. She goes out to large stores whenever she is able to be mobile enough. I do not blame her for not wanting to do a meet and greet, though. Her audience is often unkind.
Can we get more going out vlogs, like eating at restaurants and shopping videos? Yes, I would love that. I think I was going shopping in almost like every single vlog before I hurt my ankle. Once I hurt my ankle, y'all started noticing, oh my god, why is she just sitting in her videos? Why isn't she vlogging? Why is she like just in her apartment? It's because I had to heal from my ankle. My ankle's pretty much healed, y'all. Like, I'm walking, I'm doing my damn thing.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh my.
But then this whole breathing thing started happening.
Now it is a breathing thing? True to the narcissistic use of histrionic language, she told us it was possible lung cancer before she was tested.
And especially with my whole ankle debacle. Like, I just felt so trapped. And then like once my ankle started healing, it's like another thing trapped me. I'm just like, really? Really? So.
And this is why we have concern. Amber doesn't see her size as a contributor to her failing health. It has been one thing after another for months, and she still thinks it is just life happening to her.
I'm hoping I can get the key and become untrapped soon. What is the hardest part about losing weight? I think it's definitely like my binge eating, my food addiction / emotional eating / comfort eating. I've always turned to food. It's very hard to get out of that habit.
Amber will always lay the responsibility for her weight on factors that are outside of her control, a disorder or an addiction, but also slips and admits it is a habit.
Plus, on top of that, I actually learned something today when I went to the lymphedema specialist that I will talk to you guys about. You'll just see. I don't want to get into it right now, but there are things that are preventing me from losing weight. I knew I wasn't crazy, and you guys will know more.
There's that smug, I have been proven right smile again.
I still have a lot of journals. No, I used to have like 300 plus. Like, it was crazy. Now I'm sitting at, we have 12 or something, so not that many, and I actually use them now. They're not just sitting, collecting dust. I'm a writing machine every single day. Do you like having a birthday near Christmas? Mine is a week before, and I love it. I hate it. Don't like it. I feel like I'm gypped, you know, because my birthday is on December 27th. So it's right after Christmas, where everyone is just like so exhausted. You know, they just want to relax before New Year's, before they get all like...
It is true many Christmas babies feel like their birthdays get lost. The look on Amber's face, though, while describing how exhausted people are from the holidays, feels like genuine contempt.
People forget that I exist, or that I even have a birthday. It was Feline's birthday, and I forgot that it was Feline's birthday, and I didn't say happy birthday. I forgot her birthday.
In the first year of a life-changing relationship with the love of your life, and you forget to even wish them happy birthday, after you make such a big deal about feeling unnoticed on your birthday? Well, that's pure narc.
Are you going to marry your girlfriend? You know what? That's my goal.
Amber's goal is to get married, and I'm willing to bet she would say yes to almost anybody who proffered a proposal. Amber, set your goals a little higher. Maybe try and lose some weight and get healthier. My goodness, that's a lot for part 1. I can't wait to dive into part 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Please click like on the video. If you are not subscribed, and I see you, there's a couple of you still out there, please hit the subscription button. My goodness, it's free. I've dropped some new merch. I would love it if you'd have a link. The Redbubble link is in the description, as well as an Amazon gift list. It's Merrick's birthday on Saturday. Please come and attend the Halloween live stream. I can't wait to see you guys. Post your costumes in the Discord. That link is in the description as well. I've also got a Patreon that I've revived. If you're interested in true crime and creepy stories, please give it a join. And with all that out of the way, I want you all to be kind. And hasta luego.